There, that's on. No, it's the wrong audio.
There we are. Hey, folks. Greetings, fellow Hapsters, and welcome, replay viewers.
Honey?
Uh-huh.
I gotta go pee.
You gotta go pee? She's gonna go pee. So how's everyone else doing tonight?
Really, just...
All right, you go, and I'm actually gonna go after you. Crazy afternoon today. Trying to get ourselves organized and ready, and working on 3D print files, and tried to get some shopping done earlier today. Managed to get that done. Took a lot longer because of the whole lockdown thing, but yeah, we're here. We're on. We're overheating. Hey, Jazzy, how are things in Vancouver? We are overheating. It is hot and humid in Toronto. I mean, it's only high 20s right now, mid to high 20s, but the humidity is just terrible. So we've got a fan going under the desk here, and you know, every window, you know, getting circulation through this place as possible. Not to mention the gallons of water that we've drank today. So tonight's broadcast, we are going to be. I'm going to be working on the lightsaber, which is so close to being done. And Christina's going to work on some more of the wands. It was snowing in Edmonton. Oh, you got to be kidding me! What is going on with this world here? Between snowing in Edmonton and heat waves in Ontario and all this sort of thing, it's crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got some lag going on. There we go. Okay. But we are going to get some work done on some projects. We have obviously, we have news about the upcoming Star Wars Storytime, and we'll talk a little bit more about that, and the store sale that's going on, things along those lines, and we'll just chit chat about whatever while we work on stuff. So. Of course, we'll give a few more people some time to sign in and join us and say hi. And if anybody wants to actually join us as a guest a little bit later in the broadcast, we're happy to do that as well. We're working out of the workroom, so the computer's right over here. We have good access to that, so we don't need a director on this one. And yeah, while Christina's
Although we
working
could
on,
use one.
Although we could use one. We could
Why
use a
not?
director. Somebody to tell us what to do, where to go, and how to get there. All right. Oh, and Melon. Good plan. I think you could really use some right now, huh? It's been a stressful day.
Yes, it has. I don't know where my phone is.
Oh. Do you want me to call it? Oh, hold on. No, wait a minute. You plugged it in over here to charge.
I plugged it in where?
Over here.
Why?
Because it was almost dead earlier.
No, but why did I plug it in over here?
Because it was convenient. I don't know.
Oh, look, I missed a call? Oh, text messages. iMessage from a phone number I don't recognize.
Interesting. Wow.
Oh.
You need the Find My Phone app. Oh, we have the Find My Phone app. Yeah. And we use that, but we kind of try to use it as a last resort.
But what I use is right now broadcasting.
That's...
We don't have a monitor.
We don't have a monitor. Oh, for comments. Let's... We got some space here. Let's get the big iPad going.
Weren't we using your phone?
Oh, we were. We were using my my older iPad as well. If we got space for it. Actually, why don't I just use my phone? How's this battery doing? Not bad. All right. Jazzy, you don't have it? You don't have the Find My Phone app? Are you running iPhone or are you running Android? I'm assuming Android has a similar similar setup, right?
I don't know.
And here we're just viewing, right?
Yes. We are using it as a monitor. Although, if you want to get it on the broadcast...
Good. Birdman! Caw caw! Get it on the broadcast and...
Well, it'll be a little more real time if you do.
That's true. And if we need an extra
excuse
camera...
me. Hey, Birdman. I need melon. Cantaloupe. We're already married.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
there,
Wow.
just had to turn it. It's not... There. There, is that better?
I'm looking at the computer.
That's
It's
bizarre.
just Martin's nose.
That's bizarre.
Why is it not?
Quick, grab a pair of headphones. The volume is all the way down, yet it refuses to. I already did it. Weird.
You go
Stop
into
behaving.
the app first.
Right.
I mean, it's still there. But then all I have
Yeah.
to do, as we've demonstrated before, is that.
Hey, that works. Awesome. Okay.
Although there is a tiny bit of sound coming out of
Yeah,
it.
I think the one time we plugged headphones into that guy and...
Oh, plug in the earpiece then. Plug in the earpiece then.
This is the other... we'll get this ready eventually, folks.
It's your phone.
Yeah, my phone is the 8. It doesn't have the headphone jack anymore.
Oh. And here
There,
I thought
that
it.
should actually... Sounds like that actually shut it off right there.
Shut up, phone.
My phone.
Are we still echoing, folks?
It's still talking. It's still talking.
Are we still echoing?
There. Just dangle those off the end.
Is this...
No one will hear us.
Careful
All
not
right.
to throw it off the end. The cats will see it as a cat toy. Woohoo!
Comments. No echoes have
Okay.
stopped. All is good now. Thank you.
Woo!
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a
Awesome.
lot of headspace. Do you want to change
See
that
if
a
I
bit to
can
get
see
rid
if
of
I can
that
get that
headspace?
to
Sorry,
angle
guys.
a
It
little
was
bit
so
more.
last second sliding in. We're not usually this sloppy at the beginning, so...
We're usually a lot sloppier at the end.
What?
But,
We're not that kind of broadcast.
See what I
Woo!
can do here and
Birdman,
not-
how you been doing?
Is that better? Trying not
Which
to lose
device
the
am I
iPad.
looking at?
Yeah. All right.
Yes, now we can see the table. Ooh.
And the dragon.
We can see the table.
I'm going to take my turn to use the facility. I assume you turned your mic off when you went out there, right?
No, I'm just that quiet up here. What, you don't believe me? If you want some of this, grab your own fork. All right. So I'm assuming Martin told you what we're doing today. We are eating the last of a cantaloupe before it goes acidic. See, Martin can actually read your comments. I can't. The joy of nearsight, even with the glasses. I need a prescription. So, we've been asked to make some more powered wands and put them up on the page. And I'm kind of reluctant because of the price tag. But if we're going to invest in advertising on Facebook and Instagram and all that other kind of stuff, we need a really good range of props and stuff that we're going to be focusing on, especially during the sale when we're clearing everything else out. So we needed electronics, and right now trying to get electronics locally as opposed to waiting forever for them to be shipped. It's impossible. It's super expensive. It's difficult. Out of stock. Government doesn't consider that essential. So we went to the dollar store and got these, which apparently are considered essential. Right? It's got a tiny little button. And picked them up at a reasonable price. And I am going to pull this apart and see how it works. And I'm hoping there's a small LED in there as opposed to something larger like a light. Oh, I like the battery compartment. That should hopefully fit inside because that's the wands, although it may not fit inside. The end may have to be bigger. We'll figure it out when we get to it. But we decided we wanted to redesign so that the buttons on the side, whereas the other ones we did, the buttons were in the back. The back of I want to redo this dragon properly this time. His rear end is missing.
His butt's gone.
And his jaw cracked when I got the LED in there. And yeah, he lost a horn. I think we overbaked him or something.
I think so, yeah, because he started crumbling, falling apart.
So and that's Swarovski, because they survived the heat. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more of those, the green ones.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, white ones will look weird. So I'm gonna remake him and do it differently with different electronics and maybe put him up just like this as under the damaged, single horn, other horn missing. Old crippled dragon looking for a home. But it goes right through, like the hole does still go through. Looks like we took the electronics out of the whole thing. So, yeah, I don't see any wires or anything.
Birdman, what's he got to do with anything anymore?
What? That's insulting.
Are you sure? Did you look at the comment?
No, I haven't looked at... Oh!
Yeah.
No, that's not... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Aren't you guys glad that we don't have to deal with that anymore?
No, I thought you were insulting Birdman for a minute.
No. I'd never do that.
Yeah, his rod is in there.
What?
His rod is in there. But and it is clear through. And see, when we did this design, it was kind of, it upped the price of the wizard wands too much. Because all the electronic ones, which this one also was, and you can see that's what happens when you don't put a proper tray in the toaster oven and decide, for safety's sake, to put a piece of tinfoil in it, and all your work goes to hell. So that's about $100 down the tube right there. Because again, the metal inside, like the copper tubing, the whole length of it. Same with this guy, copper tubing the whole length of it. So we did some research, and these are bamboo, like straws, I guess. So we're going to use these instead. We cut them down to a reasonable length. And then, well, this way we're only putting copper tube in the end to create the nozzle. Like the end where the LED will sit. So that should get our cost down. Bamboo isn't super cheap, but it will take the heat of the oven. So, and everything will bake nice and even. So that's how we're going to try these. This batch is different. And that way too, if something goes wrong, all we have to do is crack the end and rescue the bit of tube. So selling these online, I'm not going to sell something that's burnt. I don't even think you can sand this down because it's melted in large chunks. So that's a loss. Which is a shame because I don't have that shade of green anymore. But, if I put this guy up online, you'll see there's 2 up there already that are broken and didn't work. That's copper tubing inside that I'm losing out on. So that's his biggest expense, and unless I destroy him, which I'd like not to do. If someone can make him into something, I'm happy to sell him. So he'll probably go up as a whoops. I don't know what I'll do with this one.
Wow.
Part of me
Yeah.
wants to just,
Repaint.
ugh, but we can't get the electronics in
Never has
because
the
it's different
same.
now.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, the cork is still in them too. So yes, when you see the other two online, they're copper rod inside. So that's where the biggest expense of cost and see even the end cap on it. So I don't want to do it this way anymore because if something goes wrong, you lose everything. So we're going to redesign because it makes sense. It is a dragon, Jesse. I'm very glad life is better. Addition by subtraction. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, we're trying to use up a lot of the materials we have. We're partially concerned because if we do more stuff for the store, then we'll have to buy materials. But our heart is in that store right now, and our goals are to get up and going. We'd like to pay rent. It's the end of the month. We have 1 month left in our savings account, and then becomes panic time. So use up the materials we have, pay for the ad on Facebook, run a bunch of promos. And by the way, those of you who are $5 sponsors, if I have not sent you your discount code for the store, I'm using the dragon to point at them.
Nice. Well, why not?
For the store, let me know. Car Hunger, CARR.
HUNGER.
Don't forget that second R. At Car Hunger, CARR.
HUNGER.
.com. But familiar head?
Hey, look at that. They're twins. One's red, one's green. Oh, hold on. Hold on. They're not quite matched.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There.
So yes, the mold was taken for a customer's project, and I figured since we have it, we're going to use it until it dies. And this is one of the things we're going to use it on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want a Dragonmon? Red sucks. Yes. Yes, yes, it does. Did you get yourself a fork, or am I eating this all
I
on my
have a
own?
fork.
You
I have a fork.
Because if I feed you, it's going to make it into
Yeah,
that kind of
really.
broadcast.
DJ and DDK show. Hey, thank you for
Woohoo!
subscribing. Welcome
Thank
to
you
our
for the
broadcast.
subscription. Oh. And those of you who missed out, I already threw out the
The mold.
results.
Or
I haven't thrown
the
out the
bad
mold.
casting. Yeah.
We tried to cast another one of these. These are the communicators, the Star Wars communicators, the Jedi communicators. It's an old mold because we made it like back when episode 1 came out, and the mold didn't work. It completely split apart, as opposed to just being closed and hinged at the bottom, and completely split down the middle. It is dead. So we did some research online and found a file that someone had already done for the parts of the communicator. And we did some measurements based on the file coming down to the computer. And theirs was way fat. Like, just way fat. And very round. Whereas this one is a casting off of the actual lady shaver that they used, which isn't on the market anymore. So I'm assuming the person who made the 3D print file has never seen one of these in person and guessed. So we modified the existing file, and I think we did okay.
It's a pretty good match, yeah.
I mean, it's not as round, but once you put it all together and paint it up, it'll look the part. And we did all the modifications on... Where's the other print? So we maybe, instead of casting these, we may be
Which other
printing
print?
them.
This?
Well, oh, yeah. We'll have to do a financial comparison between doing a mold and a cast, knowing that the mold is going to deteriorate just like that one does.
Mm-hmm.
Or switch to 3D printing, because you can see the support material actually wastes a lot. But there's all little parts. So if we did our math right, these should all fit. We'll find out later.
Mm-hmm.
Because I gotta sit here and pry all this off. And I want to put some electric wands up. So, and we're working more too on the tops of wizard staffs. Sell them. If we can sell lightsabers, we can.
We're going to put them up on our store. Okay, for some reason, this soldering station is not coming on.
We really want to focus on the cosplay and the special Halloween types and people who want to hang things on their walls. That's fine, but we're very frustrated prop makers.
I guess that's one way to look at it, yeah.
We need to do
So
something.
many things we want to do.
Oh yeah, huge list.
Mm-hmm.
So send everyone to our store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Without fight.
Fight. Well, fight with the...
Communicators? Or the wands?
wait one sec here.
Let me type this in. Boom. There's the store address. Remember, everything's in Canadian dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to figure out how to open this up without destroying it. Because it looks like the battery compartment
lightsaber
and
fight.
outer edge. Ah! The lightsaber that he's building right now?
This
one's
is
for a customer.
For a customer of ours. And for some reason, our soldering station is not working.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
no.
light is on, but nobody's home.
It's not heating
It's
up?
cold. So it's been on for like 10 minutes and it's nothing. I
Um,
tried unplugging and replugging and checking the connections, and yeah. We do have a second soldering station. Oh,
Look at that.
that's a little tiny push button, push on off button. And a very tidy little chip on board LED.
Oh, but the board itself is not going to fit in there.
Yeah.
Although I like the lack of size on the LED.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to do?
That sounds like that's a very good question. Well, I do have the blade assembly still to work on.
Because they're bright enough.
The little twist lock mechanism that you came up with for connecting the blade into the saber itself,
I'm good at that.
which is different than the sabers we have for ourselves. We have like a screw thread to thread the
That sounds
blade
like
onto
me.
the end of the saber. She says.
That board is too big. But it shouldn't be that complicated. It's just straight on and off.
Yeah, you would think, yeah.
Why does it need a board like... Maybe the board's just that size to support the actual...
The battery terminals and everything else, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Wire cutters to cut through the plastic. I'm going to try to get the battery compartment out.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to get the board out. See if I can use these parts. Because I am not going to order and wait weeks for it. You guys rock. Hey! Christy's in the
Hey,
house.
Chrissy Cats.
Woohoo! Thank you, Chrissy.
Alright, so am I going to be able to have some of that? You're almost done there.
I'm not almost done. That's half.
Is it half? Oh, yes, it is, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't care what time it is. We go for a walk.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
We
I
did
gotta
manage to
rid of
get
the
some
COVID.
fresh air earlier. We went out and did some shopping and did a little bit of walk around, but certainly not enough.
We could do mini
How-
fairy balls.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me?
Little,
Orbs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fairy balls.
Well,
How's our day? Crazy.
tough
Tough. Trying to go out and do some grocery shopping during the lockdown.
and failing.
Failing.
Shelves are practically empty. I don't know where we're going to get the extra money to have to, like, buy more takeout food, but when they announced the extension to our lockdown, everyone went crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be another 2 weeks, I think.
Oh, please. Everyone, wear your masks. Let's get through this. Let's just get through it. Oh, that got easier than I thought it was going to. That's a little
pretty thin.
scary.
So that right there, so. Yeah, there's
So
absolutely no heat coming from this soldering station at all. All right, putting the soldering station away.
it smells like it's heating up. Or something smells. I
I
didn't plug
mean,
in a hot glue gun for a change.
the power unit is warm, but there's nothing coming out of the soldering iron
The
itself.
lights are on and nobody's home.
That's basically what I said earlier.
Yep.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
If you say Mr. Simpson,
Would you like fries with that? All right. Wonder if someone did a reset game night, if there would be any interest. A reset game night?
what's a reset game night?
What is that?
Introduce us. I mean, to us at game nights is getting friends over and everything.
You had us at game.
Yeah, you had us at game. What is a reset games night? It's too bad I have to destroy this whole housing because make a great base to make little teeny fairy globes. Globes, there.
Globes.
That's what we were calling them. Fairy globes.
Oh, a break from lockdown. Well, I know that's what they're trying to aim for with all the getting everyone vaccinated and everything, but there's still so many people going against the rules.
Oh, God. The other day, that huge parade, like the huge protest down Yonge Street,
The anti-maskers in downtown Toronto.
with their kids, too. Just come on, guys. I want to get through this, too. But they were screaming about how their freedom's being taken away. I'm like, oh, yeah, that little bug trying to kill you is taking your freedom away, and yelling at it's going to change that. Sure.
I used to do Mad Gab on Busker, online game night. Oh, that's cool.
Did you really? But I guess everyone's got to have a copy, right? Just like
Of Mad Gab. Like Uno.
Uno, yeah. Like I wanted to
Takara's doing, yeah.
I wanted to get a group together to do D&D on Haps. Oh, yeah, I am really...
It's a bit roasty here, yeah.
Well, all the humidity's coming in through the open window.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of the electric fans has got to get higher
Elevated?
or turned up.
I can see what I can do.
They should be able to hear us just fine if we turn it up.
Yeah, well, we've got our mics right here. Nope, just have to be able to read.
What? Oh, I just
For Mad
realized
Gab?
the other camera isn't on. Damn.
Hmm?
Sorry,
What?
guys.
Hmm?
I just realized the other camera isn't on.
Oh, camera B? The B cam? Let's see whether I can get this. No, the cord is not long enough for us to get this up anywhere, so let's see, just power it up a little higher.
Let's do it that way.
Ta-da.
Ooh, my feet
There.
are kind of chilly now.
Make up your mind.
What?
All right.
So explain.
We've actually, I don't think we've ever played Mad Gab before, have we?
Never. We're more Cards Against Humanity types.
Cards Against Humanity, Apples to Apples, certain types of board games, which are, well, those are a little harder to
Exploding
play.
Kittens.
Exploding Kittens.
I love Exploding Kittens.
Bizarre games like that, you know.
See, I want to play D&D online.
That would be pretty cool.
It's been so long.
Apples to Apples, yeah.
I love Apples to Apples. Well, you see, if everyone's got a copy of Apples to Apples, we can play it just like Uno's being played right
Just
now.
like the Uno one, yeah.
That would be awesome. Talk about trying to find out about each other, you know? Long distance.
Oh, I know, yeah. How much do you know, or do you think you know about the other person?
Oh, but hold on. How does the person putting down the question see the answer and not know who gave it?
Yeah.
That's where the drawback is.
I'm in for D&D. Mark Carnum. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Mark, you're on Facebook.
Jedi Senshi, hello.
Get your butt over here. haps.tv/invite, INVITE, /at car, CARR.
Hunger, HUNGER.
Mark, get your butt over here.
Yeah. Have to relearn D&D. I was a mage named Bane. Nice.
Nice.
Once upon a time, there was a mage named Bane.
Well, this is it. If we get one of those D&D services, and then I just get the coding from Haps, and then the service would be the dungeon master, and Martin and I would pay the fee. So we would hope that people would contribute on Haps so that we can cover the fee,
Yeah.
and then we let the computer basically be our dungeon master. I've heard
That's
that
right,
it's
yeah.
feasible. There's someone sent us a link on one broadcast about D20 or something like that, and I
Oh,
went and
yeah.
checked out the page, but it's kind of confusing. It's a whole bunch of games, so it links to all of these other sub pages and everything, and I just want a page that does that.
Hey, Brisbane Intuitive, thanks for joining
Thank
us.
you.
It says, loving the camera overlay. That is super.
Thank you.
All right. Chrissy Katz is always up for games. Nice.
Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. And if anyone wants to take the initiative, let me know what service I'm using and stuff, and I'll set it up.
Pardon me.
But I am so missing games nights.
So.
Missing playing D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
man.
know, yeah.
We are so geeks.
It will come
Oh, and
back.
anyone who doesn't know about the Star Wars Storytime, Martin and I have been doing Storytimes here in Haps. It's a $5 sponsorship or $5 worth of awards each month. And if you do a $5 sponsorship, you get a 10% discount off the store. We give you a discount code, reserved for sponsors only. And yeah, so we write you in for the $5. We write you into the story. And you can see on a post a little while ago what kind of characters are left. So we create your character name based on your species or whatever, and we write the story. And so far we have done Irish folklore, and we have done Lord of the Rings. So yeah,
Thank you for subscribing, Brisbane Intuitive.
thank you.
Really appreciate it. So, since I can't work on electronics,
We have another soldering iron.
we have another soldering station. Oh, I think actually that's it down
It's not
there.
the
isn't
better
it?
one, but
That's it down there. Yeah.
don't fail yourself,
Don't fail yourself.
dude.
Feet, don't fail me now. All right, let's see what I can do here.
Trying to keep what I'm working on in shot. This is what happens when you don't want to order something in special and you're disagreeing with your government as to what's considered essential. You go to a cheap store and pay like $3 to take apart an existing thing. I'm hoping I can make it work because I bought 4 of them. But people have been asking for more electronics wizard wands, so I'm going to give it to them. Now, if this doesn't work, then what I'll probably just do is go ahead with the wands themselves and just drill a hole later and put the electronics in from another source. It's hit and miss, but that's the joy of being a prop maker.
It is.
You kind of just cross your fingers. Wow. This is actually a pretty sturdy little... I'm impressed.
For a thin
There's
wall
Jedi
little
Senji.
Okay. See if this one's going to heat up. Sounds like it.
Sounds like a cat scratching.
Litter box.
That's one hot litter box.
Super hot litter
Oh,
box.
Katie, I see your message. No, Martin won't use it either. We have gluten-free flour of various types in small portions of this and that, and the only reason it's small portions is because friends used it while we were in BC. No, when it comes to baking, everything's pretty, yeah. Although Don keeps promising he'll fix that
That's true, yeah. He's gonna teach us somehow, right?
when he actually gets around to it.
That's always the case, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, we got to get him to put pants on.
I know.
He lives in his kilts. Put some Enya in gently in the background. I haven't checked to see if we were muted the last time. There she is. Hi. So yes, if you're an active sponsor of $5 or more, and I haven't sent you your discount code yet, things have been crazy. Please remind me that I did not do it. And Dave, where are you?
Oh, whatever happened? What happened to Dave for Infinite?
He came and went. But we're gonna have to assign him a character if he doesn't resurface soon.
Well, this is it.
What's Don going to teach you? How to bake.
How to bake,
From actual
especially
scratch.
gluten-free.
He sent us his cookbook. Bless his heart. He has such hope for us. I don't. Well, tomorrow we're going to try the pizza thing again, folks. Try being the key word. We're going to do a dark side and a light side of the pizza. Stick with this whole Star Wars thing. And then
And hopefully the
29th
pizza doesn't destroy itself.
we actually bought yeast today. So we're not going to try to fudge it. That was scary.
That little craziness we had happen a few days ago should not happen again.
Yes. Jedi Sensei found some gluten-free flour and gluten-free pizza dough mix. Well, the problem is not the pizza dough mix that we got. The problem is we shouldn't be eating the pizza that often, but the problem is our failure to read the box before going to air.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
Bits and
Better
pieces
work.
of plastic flying everywhere.
Where's the cats?
Hiding. There they are.
Wire cutters are good for more than just wire cutting. Really? Oh, there we go.
There, Tim.
You're vacuuming tonight, aren't you?
Again? Jeez, I vacuumed like yesterday.
Hello.
Workspace, yeah.
The worst thing about this table is I can't get my legs underneath. Martin can where he is, but so I'm sitting kind of sideways. Talk about your abs being put to test.
That's one way to look at it, yeah.
Oh, I gotta get back into swinging swords. My body's just gonna freeze up. Once my mom forgot to put in flour in the Yorkshire pudding. Oh no!
How did that work?
Yeah, what did it look like when she was done? That's scary.
Yorkshire pudding kind of like based on flour? Like it's a bread?
Technically, yeah. It was flat. So did you put yeast in?
Maybe that's all it was. Ew.
So do you guys think it's the shots too much at the table up here? Or are you happy? It's taps. People have to be happy.
Yes.
Yeah. We always try to keep our hands in the shot.
As much as possible.
Ah. Little bits of plastic everywhere.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to vacuum again, right? She says.
I see a little piece. Oh, no.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Oh.
Hmm.
Contacts for batteries
Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
is one piece of a metal shaft that goes up to the side. So it creates stability. This side, the same thing.
Okay.
And it's soldered. I don't think there's a chip at all here. I think
Probably
all
not,
of this
yeah.
excess is just to conduct. See, this comes around this side, and that comes around that side.
Oh, yeah. One side goes through the switch, and the other side Comes from the other battery terminal. Okay.
Well then,
Just using the board as something to mount all the parts to, right?
so that's going to be super easy. All I have to do is mount the LED to something much smaller, unsolder, straighten out, and pull these out, the little posts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's a good thing we have a soldering station working then.
Yes. But the battery compartment's a little big for the end of the saber.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
For the end
I'd
of
have to put it in.
the wand?
Sorry, the end of the wand. Well, it's not so bad.
And compare it with one of the other ones.
I'll have to make the back of the wand after the fact.
Hmm.
Oh, these won't be rechargeable. I have to make sure
put
this.
it around a meat roast, either beef or lamb. Oh well.
Really?
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. But yeah, so we're going to have to make some kind of cap.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go ahead and make the wands if I don't mind them being that much longer. And we make the caps later. Now, maybe what
That would work.
we should do then is all the caps should be either 3D printed or metal.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Just going to have to, get it off and on.
3D printed would probably be good. Yeah.
Little tiny magnets.
Magnets would work, yeah.
We got to watch the cost too.
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep it affordable for these guys. Okay, so now I know this is going to work. And that LED is super, super tiny. Check that out.
It's what they call a cob LED. Has nothing to do with the fact that it's yellow like corn. Cob means chip on board. It basically means the entire thing is an LED surface. So you see in the stores and stuff, like flashlights and little work lights, where the entire thing is one big yellow flat panel and the whole thing lights up.
And this sucker is bright. I mean, that would be fine for the tip of a wand.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I'll let you do that part of designing the ends for these.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love working with my female and Scalpy. So if you finish the lightsaber, your next job is this part of these wands.
All right.
See, we do this kind of thing a lot when we don't have a deadline for anything in specific. We both just kind of work on the same projects but hand it back and forth. I remember when he used to be scared of touching Scalpy and Fimo because it's my
organic,
thing.
Yeah.
And on air, that wasn't that long. I'm going to see if I can put my foot through here. Hang on.
Oh, hey,
Wasn't that long ago. Oh, that works. On air, I handed him a wand and said, "Here, go for it." And he did.
And then you handed me sugar vials, and wow.
And he's actually pretty awesome at it.
Yeah,
But if he takes away my job,
I just let that left brain go.
You try. I usually have to. Lumos, yes. Yes. So I'm going to be using polymer clay.
Polymer clay. Ah, yes.
So I have to take
That
my ring
means-
off. That's what the dragon's for.
And you
Ring
know, just in
dragon.
case, like any
my
kind
God.
of
I am swelling up, Martin.
stay safe
can't
a
get my ring
word.
off.
Oh yeah, me too.
Woo!
Wow. Stay safe a word. Thank you. Thank you,
I do it
Joel.
with the thumbs up type thing.
Oh, thumbs up.
Here you go. Let's stay safe.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
oh my God, my ring's cutting into my finger. No wonder this is all
yeah,
not
I'm getting
fitting
it
me
too.
today. All right,
The
honey.
heat and humidity doesn't help, right?
Nope.
Oh, hang on.
Ring dragon.
That side, and there you go.
No, across 2 and 2.
Cross 2 and 2?
Yes.
What is it? Oh, okay, perfect. And now yours is holding mine in place.
Yours could have been holding mine if you left it alone.
Blood.
Duh. Okay, ring dragon. Okay, you stay there. He's not in the way. No, he's not in the way.
Nope.
Okay.
He's good.
So, thank you, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if any sponsor $5 and over has not gotten their discount code, let me know. So I think I'll replace the dragon wand first. It's going to be straighter than its predecessor because it's not metal all the way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just increasing our costs.
But let's do something really cool. Let's make a curved wand. You know.
Yeah, it is, but it didn't work. Oh, look, and I apparently put a dent in the side of him. Sorry, little dragon.
Thumbnail.
No, it's a finger.
Oh
It's a
wow.
whole freaking finger. Darn it. All right. So let's see what's already loose and started. So I don't have to open another one. So red dragon or green dragon, folks? I mean, this one's green-blue. I could do red for a change. And the LED is only going to be white this time. It's not going to be red. So okay, so there's that gobby bit.
Garby.
Gobby.
Oh, sorry, that's Dobby. All right, never mind.
Get your creepy childhood creatures right, will you?
Creepy childhood.
I look at some of these and go, what the? Who was high on what? What color did you use last time? Well, it never made it to market, so I don't mind using the same color. But he's kind of like a green with some blue speckling in him.
Nice little bit of iridescent to it. Iridescent powder.
But he never, he just, his rear end didn't line up and went missing. And his jaw snapped and his horn snapped and he didn't really work out. So he never got sold. So he's, yeah. I don't know what I'll do with him. We might put him up online, but, you know, they're cheap. We've lost on him already, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. But Martin, can I have two of these stones for the new dragon's eyes?
Oh yes. So a couple of Swarovski.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Or do you want to bring it with you so that you can see what size?
Yeah. Okay. And
Martin's been putting things away,
What
so
color you
until I
want
get
them?
used to where everything is, you know.
what color you want them?
Green.
Green. Yeah. Green.
Because white isn't going to work, and I don't think we have red. We might have red. What about red? A very dark red. Then green eyes. A really dark red. Let's see. I don't have a really dark red. Just have a lot of white left. How'd that happen? Usually I'm lacking white. That's very pink. That's obviously wrong. That's copper. That's not right either. Hang on. That's blues. It's white. It's black. See, there's this brown. It's a gray. That's a silver. That's a bronze. There's a little bit of that one left. And I need that one for something else. So I don't have much, and it does not darker shades of colors.
Yeah. So these look like the same.
But there isn't much red, unfortunately.
So credit on that one? No, what's that? Or did that just? No, this.
Oh, it's just got a little icing on it because these came off our other wedding
our
cake.
anniversary cake.
Yeah.
Hey Desiree,
okay.
How are you?
Hey, Desiree. I'm going to put them up there. Let's remember they're up there.
They're up there.
Much love. Thank you. So to make enough material happen, I thought I had more red. I don't have more red.
Nothing in the other bin?
Oh, no. There's pink in the other bin.
Ew,
A
we don't
pink,
want pink
dragon?
No. As well be a purple dinosaur.
I guess I could add some of the brown, but it's got to go the whole length of his body. I could do his belly a different color. Like this one's blue on the bottom
Yeah.
and green on top.
Why
If
not
I
a
went
pink
with-
dragon?
What? Hey, if you guarantee you'll buy it, I'm just not sure it'll sell.
Yeah, we kind
And
of
right
have to
now,
think
what we
about
put
our
up on that
market, right?
page has really got to sell. You know, it's. I'll do it any color if someone guarantees they'll buy it. The electronic ones usually go about 150. Unfortunately.
It's a lot of hand craftsmanship goes into making them.
Katie, you want us to make a personalized pink dragon? Well, I'll do pink on the bottom and a reddish brown on top because I'll add some brown to stretch it. What do you think? What do you say, girl? And you'll have to give us a picture of you holding it and
That's right.
smiling.
Casting.
Casting. Casting. What? Laugh, snort, laugh, snort, laugh, snort. What do you say, Katie? My lovely, lovely Katie. Because, yeah, I got a whole block of untouched pink. But technically a quarter of a block of a red. I can put a little brown in this red. And it'll make it a slightly different color.
Like a little more maroon, kind of burgundy.
A maroon. I like the way you said it.
What am I maroon?
Maroon. So what do you say, Katie? I make you a dragon wand? I can make you a mini dragon on a wooden backplate. It'll be like
Or like a little wall mount
be that small.
dragon trophy. Sounds good to me, but I have to wait until the money from the house sale is in my account. Okay.
Well, I can wait for it.
Yep.
If you can guarantee me, I'll wait for it. Because the materials are sitting around. And I can make one dragon for you in custom colors. And make another one green and blue. Because I got lots of that. So what do you say, girl? Yeah, it's not the same one, but yeah. Okay, she says. So,
All right.
this is the red I have. And I can put a little brown in it and make it maroon, as Martin said.
What am I maroon?
And, or I can put a little copper in it and make it like give it a bit of a sheen. Yeah, let me see.
Go for it, she says.
Woohoo! So that's the pink. It's kind of like a rose pink. You can see it's untouched and it's a full block. Folks, this is me custom making something. I actually
Right
really
on the
love-
spot.
Right on the spot, yeah. Okay, I believe I still have a piece of that. She likes darker. So is that you? Is that you? No, it's another white. How did I wind up with so much white? I've never wound up with so much white before.
I don't know. I like it, she says.
Yay! Okay. Oh, this is freaky.
Freaky?
Well, the the extra white. I've never had extra white like this. Okay, so we got that color and we got that color. And this one's the one with the sheen in it, right? You know what? I think I'm going to put the sheen on the outside. I'm going to put the sheen on the outside.
Okay.
It's a nice coat. Alright, here we go. Moving these off to the side so I have more workspace. Okay. First things first. Let's make this red into something.
I'll try to strap it to one of my cats. That's hilarious.
How is everyone? If anyone wants to come on to talk, let us know. We have no problems inviting you in. I need that. And I need a lot more sharp brass stuff. Alright, I was using that for scales too. Forgot about those two. Okay. I'll make sure Martin does your electronics.
Okay.
Just so it's a joint effort because you're a joint friend.
Gladly.
Now, if you look online, there's all these machines and tools and stuff to blend polymer clays, etc., etc. Unless you're selling like a ton of these a day, which I guess some people are, there's really no point. So, I do all the blending by hand. First things first, where's my roller? Here's my roller. Gotta make it soft. Pliable. Okay. Now the fun part about red polymer clay is it always leaves your hand with a little red.
Get caught red-handed that way.
Oh, really?
You didn't think that would happen?
Yeah, I guess resisting is just impossible for you, huh?
Yeah.
So it's a quiet night tonight. Last night was crazy. We had some great awards and we had some conversation going. And do people prefer a particular night? We would love to know. So what is that? Brown. Trying to make sure I'm in the shot. There we go. So Martin, how's it coming?
Yeah, it's coming.
I mean, I know that that's not the better soldering iron, but
It seems to be working. To figure out why the other one's not, whether there's something burned out in the controller or.
I hope not.
Too bad, because that was a really good one. We got that one from Stargate when the show wrapped.
You're so quiet on the mic.
My mic too far away from my mouth again? How's that? Is that better, folks? Is it a bit better?
Well, it would be a shame that, we only got a couple of years out of it, for ourselves. Thursdays are best for you? Okay. Bring you warm, or I can
bring you in warm,
cold.
or I can bring you in cold.
Oh, tell us how you like it, Brian.
What kind of bounty hunter are you, Brian? How are things, Brian? How are things down in Texas? Toronto's finally starting to experience its spring summer weather.
So this is. On the 29th, I get the strange feeling I will not be able to wear my underlayer of
Oh no, yeah.
my Jedi outfit.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the only way. Do you hear me? That'll be fine.
Things are good. Riding out the thunderstorms. Oh, you got some thunderstorms down there.
Nice.
They got to be some big bangers too down there. The Texas thunderstorms.
Bangers.
Yeah, and mash.
Honey.
We're not that kind of broadcast. Yeah.
If you get a chance, because you're closer to tools, see, all I need is just a little bit. So this can be cut into 3
Oh, in thirds? Yeah.
or 2.
3 even sections. I can see what I can do.
Polymer clay is not affected by moisture.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm wearing my hat. Get my hair up and out of the way.
Yeah, got cobwebs going on now.
And what you can see is there's a piece of glass here because the polymer clay does not stick to the glass.
I'm just getting one of the connectors sort of secured in place, and then I'll cut that tube.
Thank you.
My glue gun's not quite reaching right now, but I'll have to back up a little just to attach things or glue things.
Okay. So Kitty, my lovely Jedi Senshi.
Okay, set that over there.
This is what happens when I mix a tiny
where's
bit.
the piece? Sorry, where's the piece?
Oh.
Is that one?
This one, yeah.
In thirds?
See, we only need enough to hold on to the LED.
Right.
Right. Then I'm going to put a tiny bit of polymer clay around it to get to stay put.
Okay.
But so we can get 3 out of that.
We get 3 out of that. Will do.
Yeah, see, like the red.
Hurricane season is upon us here in Texas. Oh, wow.
Wow. The computer's getting awfully warm, too.
Yeah.
So, Katie, hang on a sec. I'm going to ask you what you think of the shade of red. I've got this little electronic hand fan thing on our computer. Trying to keep it cool. Because it's really not...
How are we tonight?
We are fine. We are alive. We're overheating. We're sleeping in 2 separate beds at the moment because of the heat. It's just easier.
Yeah. When, when one of us starts sweating and throws the covers over top of the other one completely, and then...
Yeah, we need like a king-size bed. We really do.
We do, yeah.
So, Katie, what do you think of that shade? Do you want it darker? That's just the red with a teeny tiny bit of brown.
One.
What do you think of that shade, honey? So that'll be the upper part of the dragon, and then the bottom will be the pink. Slightly darker, okay. So let's roll it out flat again.
How well it's visible. Yeah, it's kind of visible on camera. I'm in the distance with relation to the camera, but what I'm doing right now is a neat little trick for cutting brass tube is rolling it back and forth under an Olfa knife.
You know what's missing for me, honey?
What's missing?
The polymer knife. The dull.
Oh, yeah. Check in the polymer tools. Yeah, check in the toolbox. The sculpting tools. I think there should be one in there. If not, I know where they.
G4 Nubian power coupling.
Power coupling.
Working with red.
There we go. Snap, snap. Clip away some of this extra little mess here.
Okay, I will look when I have to. See, once we get her shade of red right, repeat it on another piece. Because we will need it. So one of these in materials usually goes through about $40 worth of materials of the polymer clay. And then there's the electronics. And like we said, the eyes are crystals.
Swarovski.
Swarovski, because they don't melt in the oven. We learned the hard way. You don't just stick a little plastic crystal into something and stick it in polymer clay in the oven and expect it to survive.
Yeah, that's like doing apple pie a la mode and putting ice cream on before you heat the pie.
Yeah. Well, we thought those were glass. We didn't realize they were
They turned out to
plastic.
be plastic.
So if it doesn't say Swarovski on it, we don't use it.
Yeah. So there you go. There's your three.
Don't stick it in your mouth because Swarovski still have lead.
3 even pieces.
Yay. Okay.
Now I got a bunch of
Mixing the
metal
brown in
cuttings
more.
and shavings here, so I'm going to do a quick.
Getting a little quiet again.
There we go.
Yeah, my leg is now stuck in between the little.
Oh, am I going to have to
Supports.
like extricate you from the table after the broadcast?
Yes.
Jaws of life kind of thing?
Yes. Just be gentle. We don't want to cut off anything vital.
No, that's okay. I'll save the table, I promise.
Hey,
What?
I already had surgery. Do I really need more?
Yeah, no.
In other words, I may be asking you to find that knife when I get to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Bruised, doesn't it? Okay. Here, I think we've mixed in as much as we can. Okay, so how's that?
Perfect. Okay.
I can still keep going a little darker. I just keep putting some brown in there. Good, you like that? Okay. Okay. So that's enough for the head, which means we let the rest of the red go, period. Gavage.
Garbage.
Gavage.
Garbage.
So let's start on this piece too. Do 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 do. Okay, so now we match it with the other half. At some point I will see the fun thing with polymer clay and things like red or black, certain colors, purple, because of how rich they are. Before you work with any of the other colors, you have to take your hands and partially clean them. So like paper towel and with a little isopropyl spray on it usually works, but make sure you do hand cream afterwards, or you just, ugh, it becomes horrible. So Martin, that's going to be your job when you're done the lightsaber, is the electronics for this.
Okay. Working a little housing and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that'll work for the back of it. So let's see, I think in total I put that much in. Okay. I'm really happy to be making this for you, honey. I love making things for my friends. Although some of our friends we've given up because we've trusted them, you know, whether it's postage or material costs, and because they're far away, they they receive it, and then they don't send us the money for it. So,
Hmm.
but I know. So,
Yep.
CA shop at showcase.com products. Cool chill. Oh, can I do this without
For
getting
a
mess all over the iPhone?
Cool Chill Max.
What is that? Try to do this without getting red stain all over my computer keyboard. $69.99. Oh, yeah, I know
What's
these
it?
things.
Oh, those little things.
They're
Yeah.
not worth it. All they are is cold water, basically,
And a fan
with a fan running past it.
for way too much money.
Instead of spending the money, you take a bowl, you put ice cubes in it, and
Put it in
put
front
it
of
in
your
front of
fan.
fan. It's the same thing.
Yeah. And we're trying not to. We do have a central air here, but we're trying not to use it yet.
Trying to keep our costs down, including power costs.
Hmm.
But the thing is, too, those things, they don't take the humidity out of the air. So you're still dripping wet. We might wind up turning our AC on for tomorrow's pizza broadcast. But
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
yeah, I'm thinking for the Anime North panel of throwing my leather dress on because there's no sleeves, and even though it's leather, it's very airy.
Eerie. That's one way to look at it.
Well, it is. It's got like, no sleeves. The
The
opening up
lacing
the
down the
side.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is wear a bra underneath and all the. Thanks for the info.
Hold on. Wait.
You're welcome, honey. What?
Wear a bra underneath? What? Wait.
Yeah. I gotta wear something under there. Because the side will be open a little more with all this water retention and
Oh.
stuff,
Yeah,
right?
this is true. Yeah.
Besides, Martin, we're
We're
not that kind of broadcast.
The heat doesn't get turned off until June 1st. Oh my God.
What? You're kidding. Not that kind of broadcast. That's right. What? What's the law?
I don't know. I would have thought it would have been like May 1st or something, but. And do you actually have any control of your own unit, or?
I mean, I'm
just
so happy
can't
to
help
have the
but think of
control
what
again.
things would have been like down at the St. Lawrence Street studio,
Yeah.
because that was pretty extreme.
And you still got to do all the paperwork on that, don't you?
Yeah.
Right into the schedule.
Yes.
Jeez. Katie, honey. Send them your water bill. Tell them you had to buy cases and cases of water. Off the side. Do I have like... Please tell me I have a red or a... That might work. Okay. Just look at my powders. No control, but the super has turned off all but 2 boilers. Yeah, but turn them all off.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, turn them all off. Shut them all down.
Jeez. Don't worry, folks. Martin will be just fine.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make life a little easier on me. Doo-doo-doo.
It's the rental law that it's June 1st. Oh, really? Okay.
Really? Oh boy.
I mean, I could understand that as long as the tenant has control of their own But you know, if they don't,
Twist it, twist it, twist it.
twist and shout.
Spend most days in shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's almost feeling like that here, and that's our heat's not even on right now.
Nothing's on. At least it's an excuse to go get fresh air, you know,
Yeah,
to the wild outdoors.
should get to see what the outdoors looks like for a change. Yeah.
Yeah. Twisty, twisty, twisty.
Having heat flashes on top of that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That age bracket is fun, isn't it, honey? Yeah, I used to laugh at my older friends. I don't laugh at them anymore. Just don't. Oh. Kind of surprised Martin survived.
I'm surprised I survived too.
You know, if I find one of those funding machines secondhand, like dirt,
Yeah.
dirt cheap, I am getting one. This after I said how proud I am doing it this way
I
and not
know,
spending
yeah.
money. And it's faster. Do, do, do. Yeah, when the body decides to be a pain in the, you know. So who is still here? I'm hoping in one of the Haps update they show you who's here. I really kind of miss that about Periscope. You know, the hearts and everything, but you can see when people join. I still love you, Haps. I'm going to give you some time because you're beta. Man, wouldn't have to ask. Be awesome.
Yeah, to be able to just pull down a little drop down and go, oh look, this is who is currently viewing our broadcast.
Okay. Oh, if I add air conditioner unit, I have it professionally installed and pay the extra $200 to cover the electrical costs.
Oh wow. Yeah.
This is it. We've never had central air. So we don't know how much that'll cost to our electricity. So we're just not going to test it because we run out of money next month and
Yep.
Pank's going to start kicking in. So yeah. Well, before the end of tonight, you got to submit to the setup crew jobs.
Yes. Get our resumes off to that.
And we want to find out if community theaters will let us teach classes. Someone suggested we should do that online, but I know nothing about that whole collecting money and stuff, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and just crazy. We need a third person in this business, you know?
That's true. Someone who kind of understands all the ins and outs of stuff
That's really
and
specific.
has a
I can see the ad
more-
now.
more.
Christina Martin looking for someone who knows the in and outs of stuff. Seriously, dude?
Yes, seriously.
All right. How's that? You like? You're happy with that? I will
After
wipe
year's
off the red.
lease is completed, I may find
Good,
another
okay.
place. I guess now this is something to get used to too. You, I imagine you probably lived in that house for quite a number of years, and now the concept of a year-to-year sort of tenancy.
Put that Honey,
Uh-huh. Oh,
I
wow.
need help.
What do you need?
I worked with red, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I need paper towel
Okay.
and the isopropyl spray
Ah,
or
okay.
one of the hand sanitizers.
Right.
Anything that'll move the
And
red.
it'll clear that up, right?
Yep. Without completely destroying my hands, I hope.
Probably one of the sanitizers. Hang on a sec, folks. Just in case.
So where's the Purell stuff? That's the first well in this kind of thing. All right, fine. I use straight alcohol.
That's probably in the bathroom.
I thought I took it out of the bathroom. Remind me to hand cream my hands.
Yes. We'll do that together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that an offer?
Yes, it is.
Well, then. Or I may not. 97 to 2021. 24 years.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Wow. Where'd my sound go?
I know.
Woo.
Yeah.
Testing, testing.
Is it glitching? Can you
Oh,
hear
my
us okay?
earbud. It's coming out of the computer. What happened to our earbuds? No.
Did the earbuds die or something?
But they were plugged in, weren't they?
Yeah, they were in the charger.
Yeah, it says not connected. What the?
Disconnected, it says. So it's there's power. And it just sort of spontaneously disconnect. These earbuds do not like the computer for whatever reason. They're fine on our mobile devices, but they do not like the computer.
Connection failed. Options. Code shown on the vinyl to connect to this Mac. There is no code. They're tiny little earbuds.
Oh, it's connected.
Yep, now it is again.
It's just so bizarre.
But I'm not hearing it on my... Hello?
It's starting its... there you are. You can't hear
I
it?
can't hear myself. Did I just go deaf in one ear?
I don't
That would be talented.
know. Off. Down.
What are our devices doing?
I don't know.
Do we have a goblin?
A gremlin?
A gremlin? A fairy?
Did
Oh, there we go.
did we just
really,
go
really quiet.
offline for a moment there, folks?
Well, the webcam didn't. Interesting. Okay then.
Well, that was fun.
You're really quiet again.
What's going on here?
All right. How do you guys hear us?
Can you hear us, folks? Papa, can you hear me?
What can we hear, folks?
You can? Okay.
You can? Okay.
All right. That's good.
Did everyone else disappear? Did we lose everyone?
That's a very good question.
Well, I need a very good answer then.
I wish I had one.
Is anyone else still here? Honey, I'm really starting to believe that when a person's energy is low, everyone else is low. Okay, so that's the pink. It's kind of like a rose pink. Did you want me to modify the color at all? Or do you like it the way it is?
Here, my sis just messaged me about my cousin Jack being on the on the Connors.
Nice.
Oh, really?
You like it the
On
way
the
it is? Okay.
Cool.
On the Connors, cool. Yeah. Put the red out of reach. Wipe down our surface. So the pink doesn't get more red.
That would be good.
Okay. Looks like Play-Doh. A lot harder to work with, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My hands always get tired after these. So you gotta really work it. Alright.
Alright.
So the horns, considering the colors, I would assume you would want in a brass or gold direction, or a brown bone. But they can be done in silver too, or white, shiny or not. See, this guy's got, unfortunately, the other one's gone, but he's got, his horns are silver. You can just see them because they're so tiny. But, yeah, we'll drop it down so I'm under the lettering. No, this way. Okay, everything's opposite. Right? So because we're in the red spectrum, normally I would do it in like brass or copper.
Mm-hmm.
But, I can do a swirl too. Something along that lines. Come on, camera, focus.
Do we have to name that camera Pinky?
Yes. What say you? Good, Jazzy's still here. Uh-oh. Low power on your phone.
Low power on my phone?
Get that sucker plugged in.
Oh, wow. It didn't take much, did it? Alright, so we have to unplug this.
Yeah, a lot of people who make a lot of things out of polymer clay have these little crank thingies that are a lot easier on your hands and a lot faster. I do not have one of these.
We've been using my phone still for comments?
I have been.
You have? Okay, so I'm going to
Yes,
plug this in
I
over on that
have.
side somewhere. Oh yeah, well there's no outlets left anywhere. I'm going to have to crawl under the table.
Oh, baby.
Yep.
I really didn't think we were in that
going to
kind
be
of
that
broadcast.
kind of broadcast.
I mean, you want me to move?
Yeah, if you can move to your right, away from the desk.
Well, no, I can't because my leg is wedged between
Oh
these
dear.
two.
Well then.
So you're going to pull me straight back? Oh, just pull me
you
straight back.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Here's where Martin pretends that I'm 500 pounds and starts groaning and moaning and, oh, hello.
There we go. Back to normal.
What's normal?
What is normal anyway? What is this normal of which we speak? I can't
Okay,
push one rolling chair
do
from
it.
another.
I can do it. So everything goes crashing. And is a little spare polymer. So you don't really care what the color of this is because it's going to be hidden underneath. Its only purpose is to hold the little piece of metal rod inside the wooden tube.
Tube.
Tube. It's not a tubular.
There we go.
Because it runs away at me.
Run away. There we go.
What?
Huh? I said, there we go.
Making those noises again. So this is going to wind up underneath everything, so it's not going to show. And when it gets baked, it's not going to go anywhere. Yes. That's the other difference between this and Play-Doh. You don't put Play-Doh in a toaster oven.
No. And don't eat either.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, the dark in the top. Make sure the mold's clean. Especially since I've used it for other things. Okay. I need another tool. It is so sticky and icky in here. Come on. Where's my tools with the little balls in the end?
Hey, don't you know?
I'm going to have to use an alternative. I have a whole set of tools missing. A whole set of tools missing. Am I really that quiet?
I don't know. It seems to be okay from this end.
Oh. So even though the body is long, this is where most of the material gets used up. Because it's,
There we go. Okay.
it's got to be really thickly pressed into the mold. Oh, wow, honey.
Really quite warm, huh? Yay, lightsabers. Hey, Vince.
Hi, Vince. How's my favorite Habs prop makers? We're doing okay. It's hot and sweaty and icky, but we're doing okay. I might actually put white in there for the teeth. How you doing, Vince?
All right. This becomes the part of the lightsaber project where all the last pieces are being sort of test fitted and
Which means it's
little
near the end.
plugs are added and
At least you're not in a sauna. Oh, yes, we are.
yeah.
Toronto got a
I-
massive heat wave all of a sudden, and we're trying not to turn on our air conditioner because we're
I
trying
mean-
to keep our electrical costs down.
I can imagine California is still pretty warm too, but
Well, we got what, 37 today?
I think something around there, yeah.
Oh, where's my phone? So I'm playing the music. I am dripping under here. The nice thing about California is it's dry heat. Yeah, I'm really quiet. I'm
That's what
like,
they say.
Earbud. Well, it was when I was down there. See, I'm dripping. Location based, weather. We've dropped to 22. We reached at the peak of today. Let's scroll this back. Feels like 22. Humidity 39%. See, that's the thing. The humidex makes up a good chunk of it.
Hmm. The weather there was good. Awesome. Nice to hear.
Okay, let's see. Toronto. Weather. Today is May what? 19th, 18th?
May 19th today.
19th.
No, 19.
No, 19, yes. 2021. All right. Precipitation 20%. Humidity 46% at the moment. It is presently 26 degrees Celsius, which is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. How high did it reach today?
Super hard word. Hey, thank you, Vince.
Oh, thank you, Vince. Hang
Super
on,
hard
hang
word.
on. Whee! Don't worry, I'm keeping track, honey.
When we'll be making prop pants. Hey, Dawn.
Someone else probably already makes a fortune off of that.
Yeah, you mean like those tearaway breakaway ones? Yeah.
Normal temperatures for this day, or for May maximum, is 18 degrees Celsius. So we
Exceeded that by
basically-
10 almost. Yeah.
at least. This is April, May.
I'll
Yeah.
check. You're welcome. And did you get figures? Figures?
Figures? What do you mean by figures, honey?
What do you mean, Vince? Yeah.
So yeah, today. Oh, there we go. Daily data. Ooh, with the humidex.
Yeah.
With the humidex. We technically reached 35 today. With the humidex. Celsius. And that's not normal for May.
Nope.
Figure out what and appreciate the broadcast. Oh, honey, you may have to be a little clearer.
Not exactly sure
Seen
what
your
you're
fingers.
asking about.
Of course, Dawn's joking. Was your phone not charging?
Yeah, it's charging. How did it
Why did it turn off?
crash? I mean, it's obviously we're still. Oh no, sorry,
This
that's
one's
the
not.
iPad. Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's
App
getting
crash?
really warm. Okay, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, keep looking back. Or, Martin, you're going to have to
Look at the
keep reading
computer.
comments.
All right.
Because our devices are not taking this very well. especially the older ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've got like 3 fans on my computer. And I don't mean like adoring fans.
What's the reddish thing in the middle of the down angle image? Hot Wheels car? In the middle of the down image.
Oh,
That's the polymer
this.
clay. I can see how it looks like a bit of a car shape there.
That's a polymer clay, yeah. I'm making a custom dragon, like her choice of colors and everything, for Katie, Jedi Senshei.
Vroom vroom.
Vince, honey, you're gonna have to clarify a little bit. I really do want to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
Just not 100% sure what the question is. So you can guess where this mold came from.
It'll actually look more like the ring dragon when you got that one
It's true.
pulled out.
There you go. Ah, the sweet smell of the soldering iron.
Sweet smell of solder. How much do you two look at jitter? Do we look at jitter?
What's jitter?
That would be a 0, because we've never heard of jitter. I mean, there's Twitter. There's
Oh, no more
jitter.
apps, please.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Have mercy.
No more apps. Oh, you call it Twitter. I call it jitter because it's like a poodle on crack. So you're talking about Twitter. Okay.
How much do we look at it? Mostly for Mark Hamill. And
Yeah,
to
really.
keep up to date anyone who uses it more than we do. Why? What's up?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab us some more water.
No, you not
What,
yet
what?
because
Oh,
I
what?
can't
Oh.
see.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to see if
From-
you can find me that dull knife that I use for polymer clay?
Yeah.
I will be needing it very soon. This is why you don't normally do soft item, soft mold. Oh, it's starting to split quite a bit, actually. This mold is getting old. Maybe only able to get a few dragons out of it.
Old mold.
What's up?
Not in there.
It's not in there. No, I would have seen it if it was in there. Good guys. Thank you, Vince.
This will be the one.
Happy you're doing better too, honey. You'll get there. And congratulations again on the 25 years.
Oh yeah,
Is that the dull one? Doesn't have polymer clay on it?
it does.
Okay, that's probably it. How did it get separated?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so what's he saying? Because yes, I could use more water.
It was an amazing thing. You finally found one of the lightsabers in the crate.
Yes.
And it was the big one, the expensive one. Still not sure where the other ones are.
But that is, yeah, it is a nice step. Because it was really getting scary there. Yeah, basically I've been going to bed earlier than Martin and leaving him alone at night, and then in the morning he's taking off and doing things like shopping, while I take care of things in the morning. That way, neither one of us has excessive pressure put on us.
I was hoping to do a baking cast this week. Probably no time. I dive next week, then have a week or so off. Might do a baking cast the following week. Interested in doing a dual cast? Yes. I would say yes. Yeah. With Dawn? A baking cast?
If it's going to be next week,
Not
then
next week,
no.
the week after.
Well, after our story time, maybe.
Yes. That looks like
But,
that will be after the story time.
Yeah, I cannot. I have some repairs to make, and we still have to find this place underneath everything. But yeah, yeah. What were you thinking of doing it on Twitter? Is that why you were asking? Because that's a different direction. But yeah, we're gonna try the pizza again tomorrow.
So in other words, Martin is sneaking out and watching anime without you. No.
What? What? I'll kill him.
No.
Why would he do something as horrible as that?
Yeah, no kidding.
Would you?
No.
Okay. So now you're gonna get us water.
Now I can get you water?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Without me. No. No watching anime without me. After your virtual anime North panel. Yes. That's going to be a crazy day. We're kind of hoping to get on in the morning because that's also the 34th anniversary of the day we met. So it's a number of things.
It will be a big day. Here's your water behind you.
And I've been told it's Helen's, as in Scottish Helen here on apps. It's Helen's birthday.
Oh, is it on the 29th?
Yep.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep. So there's that too.
That's just going to be a crazy day all around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Okay. I gotta cut the extra bit out of his mouth.
How's Hathor, Pippin, and Baxter? They're doing pretty good. They're adjusting to the heat okay.
Oh, Hathor.
Hathor's the one that generally gets affected by the heat the most because she's got such long fur, right?
Yeah, she was lying in the hallway, apparently moving earlier. It's like I had to check and make sure that she was still, okay.
Sprawled out.
Poor baby girl.
You know how when you're like the hot and uncomfortable and like you can't have any part of your body touch any other part of your body? That's pretty much what she was doing.
And that's why Martin and I presently are sleeping separate.
Yep.
Till this mugginess breaks.
It's going to be a huge day for you guys as long as there are no setbacks or delays.
And let's not even think about it.
Let's not even go there.
No bad mojo.
Nope.
Katie.
We're kind of obligated to you guys. We're obligated to the Anime North guys, and to ourselves.
Your dragon might wind up with a little bit of a snarl.
You looking at his snarty?
His teeth are, like the inside of his head and his teeth are shaping a little different.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, damn, I didn't get the teeth on the side of the mold.
Oops.
You know what? I think I'm going to just I'm going to let the teeth go. I'm going to put it in with as little tiny white teeth. And it always takes forever to do that. But it's Katie, so
All right.
I will do it. do the teeth as a separate thing. And then, so I'm gonna just cut them off. Cutting off the dragon's teeth.
No. Poor dragon.
So this is where I need like a teeny tiny sacrificial pair of scissors.
Still here, just watching the Connors on demand to see Jack playing Steve. Oh, nice.
Ah,
So is he? Does he live down in L.A. or?
okay, he's gonna be a toothless dragon for a little bit.
Toothless. Wrong dragon. Actually, that's the one on your. Oh no, not on your shirt.
I'm not wearing that shirt right now. Wearing the other one.
Your other dragon shirt.
See, I want to do teeny tiny teeth. And glue them on afterwards. So yes, it's going to increase the time spent on this guy. But it's Katie.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I call the dragon toothless, and yes, Jack lives in L.A. Nice. All right.
yeah, my little metal ones that do this job easier are missing.
That's not the little set on its own inside the kit.
No, those are cutters for wood.
Oh, like little chisels, kind of.
Yeah, they're way too sharp for the polymer clay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll get his eyes in a moment. Right now, I'm going to put the top of his head down. There we go.
Very cool.
I think I'll put his lower jaw as pink this time. Oh, I know. Experimental time.
Have you guys figured out what a sign for a great broadcast? Oh, as in terms of like cutting a new product for Haps.
What are we
I
talking
seem to
about?
remember some conversation about that on a previous broadcast about making more.
I don't know.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're happy with the products, the Haps products that we've got, and we'll see how things go. You know, as we go. I mean, we've got a lot of our own products here that we've got the sale going on right now to try and clear out some of the older stock.
Now, if someone says, I want this specific thing done, and they're going to pay for it, and we won't say no. But we got to be careful. There's only so many hours in a day. We've got our friend's place to clean out his basement and get everything in there. And we got to write for the story time. And we got to build and make things. And we want to perfect the wings. So yeah, there's a lot to get done.
He's playing a jewelry store owner. Oh, cool.
Who's playing jewelry store?
Katie's cousin Jack.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, that's my phone going.
This is your phone. Come on out, come on out, come on out. The bottom jaw is harder. This kind of wraps around. He's
Playing a jewelry store owner. Yep.
I think we're gonna do this. Get a little creative on Katie. Can't read that.
You guys, are you guys that you're able to use the 3D printer for larger builds? We are able to.
If we do it
Basically,
in
we have to
pieces.
design the parts to print them in pieces and join the pieces, glue the pieces together.
Because the size of the 3D printer is only so big. It's not very big. So yeah, we would print each piece separately and
Like for example, if we were to make a helmet or an armor or something like that, we'd have to be printing the components in all like separate pieces and all jointed together. And you get into gluing and sanding and filling the seams and everything.
so it's time consuming, but if we could afford a larger printer, we would. In the long run, it either comes down to time or, you know, time or machinery. It still boils down to finances.
Yep.
So, yeah. So we can do it. Just you have to be very patient. Why, what you thinking? A Haps helmet?
A Habs helmet.
What?
I don't know. It'd be an interesting idea.
Aren't you guys?
Same comment.
Okay. I have to remember this bottom mold is the inside of his mouth, I think. No, it's the outside.
It's an Audi. Indies and Audis.
This guy can't get his tongue in there too. Let's try this one more time.
But when you made Kosh's headpiece was made on a 3D printer? No, that was completely made by hand. That was long before 3D printers. Or at least that was long before we had access to 3D printers.
Most people didn't have access back then.
that was all completely built by hand, built from scratch.
Yep.
Flat materials and pieces of tubing and Bondo and filler and
Sanding.
lots of sanding.
Sanding.
Kosh's body was paper mache, Katie, yeah. The head was all styrene and polycarbonate and stuff like that. And Bondo, lots of Bondo.
We got high on Bondo.
Okay.
There's his bottom jaw. Right there. Now, the fun part.
The fun part. Building the wand itself. So we've already been on for 2 hours.
Have we really?
Yeah.
One of these usually takes me about 5. If I include things like the electronics and stuff. Oh, and the baking time.
The baking time is big, yeah.
Gee, I should put his belly first. Pour.
Papier.
What?
Which paper
Oh,
mache?
paper mache.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of miss having Kosh.
I do too. Kosh was a lot of fun to wander around the halls.
Look down on people.
Freaking people out.
Yeah.
You will go to Zahadu.
Why? Borders are closed.
Yes. Would be cool to do a remade version of Kosh's headpiece.
Well, the technology, like, I mean, there's so many more techniques now that we could use that we
Mhm.
didn't have back then. That would be awesome.
It would.
Oh, that
I
was a
think this.
cat.
Was
I
it
felt
cat?
something on the back of my leg, and I thought it was like a
Oh,
bug or
it's a
something.
Baxter.
But it was
You're
a
right. It
cat's
was a
nose.
bug.
That was a cat.
A little
It's
furry
cat's nose.
four-legged bug. Or klepto bug. I mean, if we spent so much time remaking all of the things that we've done over the past 34 years, we never have a chance to make anything new.
Yeah.
And that's really what we want to be able to do, is just go on, move forward, make new stuff. I'm gonna reach across. I gotta borrow the isopropyl.
Okay.
And borrow this guy. Noticing there's some kind of dust residue on the grips on the lightsaber. So I'm going to give him a bit of an isopropyl wipe down. Make him look black again.
Well, it's like we want to do BB-8. We don't want to make another R2. We love R2. Don't get us wrong. We already did it.
Yeah. And Baxter wants food. Probably. He always wants food. A growing kitten.
He's not a kitten anymore.
No, this is true.
We don't
He's
want
over a
him to
year
grow
old.
because there's only one way he's going to grow.
Out.
We don't want that.
He'd become a round cat.
Silly.
Yeah.
Fat
Yeah,
kitty
that's
is not a happy kitty.
A
Fat kitty's an unhealthy kitty. Got some
Yeah,
pink on
people
here.
always have that term, fat cats. Not really a good term.
It's bad.
All right. Vince, yes, I would love to see you guys build BB-8. That would be a lot of fun. Even we've pulled apart old, like some of the toy BB-8s and looked at how the actual original one was made for the movie, and how much of it's an actual practical effect and not a CG prop, or not like a CG special effect. So a lot of engineering went into it. It's really quite cool.
Yeah. Besides, he's cute in his own in his own right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, geez, now I want popcorn and play Star Wars video games.
Star Wars video games.
There's so much to get done here.
There is. I need to sneak over to the other side there.
To the other side. You're going to the other side?
I'm going to the other side.
It's too soon.
Break on through to the other side. And, the bin that I need, that has
Yes.
the materials that I need, is what's holding up our camera right now.
I told you. Make sure you have
Make
everything.
sure you have everything.
But no.
As the project evolves.
No. You should know. You should know. Because we can't quote things or estimate things unless you know. Martin. What is it you need?
Some quarter-inch ABS. I'm looking to see if we have any in one of these.
See, every time he gets on camera, too, he just slows down. Another reason why people tend not to have cameras in their shops.
Well, this is it, yeah. And you're engaging the audience, which is good. You know, we're enjoying that.
Apparently, the Legos. Oh, I can't read it from here.
Uh-oh.
Martin's the one who can see it.
Apparently, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga game has been delayed again. Oh no!
What? Why? Are they saying? Let me guess. COVID something. Blah 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 blah. COVID.
Probably licensing.
But it's their licensing.
Well, if the gaming company is, well, I guess, what is it? Traveler's Tales is the Lucasfilm in-house gaming company, is it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is. Interesting. That's a bummer. I think my glasses are fogging off with the humidity.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah.
Oops. Something just went flying to the other end of the room. Aha.
They want to make it even more better. Oh.
Oh. Well, here's hoping, you know. I remember the very first arcade game I played was Star Wars. Oh, was that
really?
the X-Wing one?
That was my favorite.
That was, yeah.
But there was other ones too, so. Which one wins? Because the one I used to play was the pilot one, the fighter pilot one, where you had the actual controls, flight controls.
Like the airplane stick kind of thing. We're being so eloquent tonight.
I know.
2nd of April 2021, it was announced the game had been delayed with no further release window specified. Oh, wow. Oh, so what's the X-Wing for you, Vince? Nice.
Nice. Yeah, Martin watching me play.
Oh, that was a blast. See, we never. I don't think we ever had the Star Wars X-Wing game at the arcades back in Brantford.
Not surprised. Like, I mean, it's a little more complicated, so to speak. So it probably cost more.
I think there were only 2 arcades in town anyway, so, and they had the typical Pac-Man and Galaxians and that kind of thing, you know. This chair does not like to roll in this room.
It's a carpet thing.
It is a carpet thing.
Massage, massage, massage. Oh, come back here.
Run away!
No, the opposite. Come back. Come back.
Don't run away! I only want to be your friend.
So remember, folks, we're having the Star Wars story time at the end of the month on the 29th. The deadline to be part of it is the 24th, and it requires $5 sponsorship or $5 worth of awards between the last broadcast, last Storytime broadcast, and 29th. And if you are an active sponsor and have not gotten your discount code, let
Oh,
me
hey,
know.
Jeff. Kill the Dragon is on from Hamilton.
Yay! Where have you been hiding, mister?
Where have you been?
FYI, I doubt she blocked you. But, yeah, Shane threw a bit of a fit and apparently not talking. And she will probably be sending me back the package. Probably not.
Who
She's going
knows?
through a whole emotional thing. I told her to sort herself out, but if she sends the package back, then I would be giving your print back to you. She's done this kind of thing before.
Yeah.
So I can't see or hear or anything. So, yeah.
Be right back. Okay, Katie.
Just an FYI. I don't want anyone to reject her or anything. But last time she did this, I put money and time on the line for one of her kiddies to be part of one of her public productions. And last second she bailed and then got upset.
Wait, what? Oh,
Because
Vince is asking what?
she felt that I wasn't being a good friend by insisting she follow through with her obligations. So once bitten, twice shy. I'm not going to give her a third. So if she sends it back, I will let you know, and you may do whatever you need to with it. But yep. Yeah, she's upset because she offered to pay. Vince. She's upset for postage here on Haps. We've got it live. And then when I said to her, here's a copy of the receipt for postage, she went on and on and on about how many times people abuse her and take her for a ride, etc., etc., etc. So, Kill the Dragon, Jeff. We may or may not have our stuff coming back. Yeah.
See if she figures things out. Deals with the grieving.
Well, when she did that number on us in BC, she wasn't grieving.
That's true.
So it's really hard for me right now to think this way about people I've called friends. But I'm not in a space anymore. I want to do my art. I want to have my career again. And I want to be artistic and yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. And Vince, sweetheart, until she decides how she feels, don't tag her in the same stuff as us. I'm not going to pull any kind of support. I'm just not going to put any money on the side again. Mm-hmm. She's not handling things very well, and back in BC, she also didn't handle things very well. So we all gotta do what we gotta do. But yes, Vince, if you could stop that would be great. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry that this had to happen, but let her figure things out.
Yep. Exactly.
I mean, we've still got lots of things we need to get done. So.
Yes, and Jeff, there's photos I need to play with.
There, yes.
What is that filter you used on the few that you sent? Because I don't like that filter at all. I've seen other photographers use it with us too, and it just feels dirty. And I don't
Dirty.
mean
Dirty.
I don't mean like
Sorry.
yeah, sure you are. I don't mean like sexy dirty. I mean just like we'd been rolling in the mud. What is that
Katie's
filter?
back.
I don't like that filter.
Katie is back, as we say, rolling in the mud.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Awesome. Appreciate that.
So, yeah. I'm loving my photographer friends, but what's with that filter? Another photographer we did something with recently, I will be putting a few of her pictures up. She did eventually get them all to me, but she threw a fit because the link for the Dropbox wasn't working, and I asked her to fix it because I wasn't going to use another app. And this person decided to freak out on me and lay guilt trips. And I told her she wanted me to teach her what it's like to be a professional. And she told me that she wasn't professional because she did it for free. Well, I'm used to charging for, going out and doing
Being a
photos
model,
in character, being a model, yeah. And, we started with just us, and I'm grateful. So I am going to be, again, she's blocked me. What the, women,
Bolts look
ladies,
like
come
Play-Doh,
on.
Yeah. I know. What's going on?
I mean, I'm menopausal and I've got more patience than most of you. Come on.
Yeah, but you're not like the rest of them, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. But, such a weird filter, Jeff.
Yeah. He says no filter, per se. It could just be some of the levels that I tweaked.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
like it. It doesn't look natural and comfortable, and it's a bunch of pictures I want to pick too that you didn't, so. Ugh. Let me tweak.
Tweak, tweak.
You've known me long enough. You know I won't do anything without your permission. Okay. So I think I'm going to put this dragon, you see how thick the other one is? Next, right? This one's thinner.
Right.
I don't have as much red as I did the blue and green back then. So I'm...
Katie says,
Katie-
I didn't know you were a doctor, Christina.
What? I'm a doctor? What? What did I say that I'm going to regret now?
I actually,
What?
I'm trying to remember,
Katie?
trying to think of what you actually said that would come across as being medical.
Or is she
Dr.
taking
Christina,
advantage of the
dang,
fact
I
that I'm
never knew that from
saying-
you.
What?
Everyone's getting on this doctor bandwagon now.
What did I say? Oh, God. Now I'm saying things I won't remember later on that everyone can hold against me. What did I say? Seriously. Dude and dudettes. What did I say?
Oh, she's having so much fun right now.
What?
Oh, you said you had more patience than anyone else. Patience. Terrible.
So, Katie, you see how this one I made bigger at the bottom because it's a neck, right? I'm running out of the red. So are you okay here? Let me just blend this a little more. Are you okay with your dragon's neck and the dragon wand being more or less the same from front to back? I mean, hang on, I'm trying to get in the camera. And then back towards me. There we go. And then back towards the camera. Are you okay with that? Because if you are, I can start doing things like attaching a spine.
Yep, looks good to me, she
Yes,
says.
okay.
Awesome.
Good. I love custom making. Except for those really pissy people. There are pissy people out there.
Lots
We
of
just
pissy
are
people.
never happy no matter what you
All
do.
the pissy people.
Oh, seriously? Did we drink it? I haven't even touched my water. Well,
Yes, drink your
that's not good.
drink your
I'm
water.
drinking it.
I just brought that.
How much red Play-Doh you have left? It's polymer clay, and of this color, not enough to
That's
do this the way I wanted to.
that's the whole batch that
She's
working with
getting
right
the
now.
last of my red. I've got a different red in here, but it's like a really bright cherry red that would have taken forever to get to this color. And she wants this color. So I am mixing some pink in with the red in order to create the spine. So yes, this is the last of it. Katie's special dragon. If I can get some money aside, I can order more online, or see if Michael's going to open. Or I don't make any polymer red stuff until everything's been lifted.
Forget those
Either
pissy
way.
people. They aren't even worth it. Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Sorry, what?
Finn says, "Forget those pissy people. They aren't worth it. They aren't
That's
even worth
right.
it."
But those pissy people offer us money, and we don't know they're pissy until it's too late.
Yeah.
So that becomes a bit of a problem. Sometimes those pissy people are productions, but they'll, they'll keep paying you for every hour because the union says they have to.
This is true. Oop. The screen's doing that again.
Okay.
There.
Okay. The red's going to dominate the pink. So no matter what, it's still going to look red. But it'll be able to stretch out the red. So I have enough. So what'll probably happen at the base of the neck is we'll make something that looks like a studded collar or something.
Oh, yeah.
Because there won't be enough of this to continue all the way to the back and create a tail or anything like that. So we'll have to make the cap on this one look like metal.
Okay.
Maybe put a few more stones in it.
Yeah.
You know? There we go. I think I'll leave it a little tiny bit swirly. Yeah.
Swirly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so. Can I have the thing with the pegs from the toaster oven?
Oh, yeah.
Because
The stand?
every time I put this down, it just flattens on the one side
Mm.
and gets all icky.
Here you go.
Thank you.
How
There you
long
go.
will the panel take that you're part of during Anime North? It's
They're
a
only
1 hour.
giving us an hour.
Yeah.
I wanted more, but being online, they don't have as many. It's not like they have a whole bunch of panel rooms. So, yeah, we only got 1 hour panel. So anyone who hasn't signed up, I think they're using Twitch.
I think you were saying they were using Twitch for this.
So, if you have a Twitch, look for Anime North Stay at Home Edition. And that'll be at 3 o'clock. So we'll be kicked off that. We can't go overtime. And then we'll get changed and set things up and quickly turn things around and do the HAP story time. So, the spine's not centered. The spine's got to be centered. Middle of the pink. There we go. And I use my fingers on either side to kind of guide it down so it stays in the middle.
Oh, nice, yeah. But regular conventions, the panel can take normally longer, right? It depends on the
Depends.
programming. Quite often they try not to give us more than an hour time slots, although there have been times where we've insisted we need 2 hours to do this panel because there's just too much to talk about. Right?
But a regular convention, too, we always tell people at the panel itself that they can meet us outside. And it's not a mafia thing, but
Meet us out back.
we'll continue to talk. And so sometimes we'll be in a lobby for like another 2 or 3 hours. We're out doing photos and letting people get close looks at things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, formal panel time tends to be an hour. When we did the steampunk murder mysteries, they were about 2.5.
Because they were like a full stage production, improv, and everything else, right?
With vendor prizes and stuff. So we always had to make sure the vendors got their contribution worth. So I miss those.
They will come back. And in greater numbers.
It's the in-person aspect, you know. I'm very much a face-to-face person.
Yeah.
The online thing, the internet thing is really tough. I mean, right now my brain is going over and over again, who's here? You know, what are people thinking? I can see your face. You can't hide from me.
That's right. So please, by all means, somebody request to join the broadcast.
Before our batteries die.
Put her mind at ease. Oh, I know, because we got to be getting pretty close with the.
Yep.
With
We're
the
almost at a point. Batteries are
mics and
dying.
stuff, yeah.
Katie's just going to have to trust me with the rest of this.
Yeah.
But I need, this is one of those times when I need that little ball tool.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it? I mean, it was with Sarah for a little bit because I was trying to encourage her.
Oh.
But
Is
I
it
know I brought it
stuck?
back.
You know you
I
brought it
didn't bring
back?
all of them back, but that one I did because it was the smallest one. And it's
Right.
perfect for this stuff. So where are they?
That is a very good question.
So moving thing sucks.
The steampunk birds, they take hours or even weeks to build. Well,
Hours.
definitely hours.
Days. Part of it is the design and everything and working on it. It usually takes about a day or two to mask and paint because each layer of paint has got to dry. The nice thing about working with polymer clay is you have to wait for anything to dry. But the steampunk birds, it's an air dry, so it can take hours to dry. Then you can't do anything. You can't paint it. You can't. So you put it aside and come back to it. And yeah, I need those little round tools. I can't blend.
Okay, that's going to be also on the list of things to track down.
Yeah, but I'm working on this now.
No.
Well, where did all my artist plasticine and stuff go?
It's
It should be
down here in the box.
should be with the rest of
Let's
it.
take a look. Yeah. Are they in the box with the plasticine? No, that's just a box of plasticine.
Ah, I want to get things done. It's all still in my head. Yeah, because see, I need the little ball to get in there
Oh,
and
yeah.
blend. None of these will do that. Come on, think, Martin. Where'd they go?
Okay.
Because they should be in here. But you know, guys, I will never betray you. Thank you. Smile every time I join your broadcast or watch your replays. Yay!
Nice. Thank you, Vince.
Oh, I don't want to use the little black ones. These other ones aren't as nice. Is there only the one? Oh, no, there's the other one. That's the big ball.
You got big balls? Huh?
What? Who? Ah! You know, I kept saying that the wood cutter tools and the modeling tools really need to be separate, because if I reach in there, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All the little sharp little chisels.
Yep. Ew.
Would not be good.
I already have enough damage. Oh, that can go aside. Well, thank you, Vince. We appreciate it. So what time are we on?
We are at approximately, what is it? 10:38 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have other stuff to take care of.
We do. Including ourselves.
And we bought yeast today, guys, so tomorrow should work better.
We bought yeast instead of trying to mess around with the the baking soda and lemon juice that we did the last time.
That did not work.
That was just silly. Welcome, Dr. Christina. The master of voiceovers.
Patience. Not patience. Sigh. My friends, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. What a great bunch of people.
You're friends too, you know.
I know.
Watch yourself.
No, I really mean it. You guys are a great bunch of people.
Why are you laughing? God, talk about encouraging suspicion. Problem is, my glasses focus past what I'm now working on.
Oh, yeah. So trying to read comments and trying to work on project at the same time is a bit of a challenge.
If my monitor was working.
Yeah, my poor phone, huh? Just welcome, because I enjoy being part of your broadcast. And yay, you finally bought yeast. Yeah. I'm your biggest fan, guys. I appreciate all the hard work that you guys do. Thank you so much, Vince.
Thank you, Vince. I think I worked this too soft. I might actually have to use a sharp knife. Well, we've been on past the time we were going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, Martin? We let them go?
Let them go. Release them.
Into the world?
That's right. Yeah.
Like how we had to think about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
We'll have still doing some more cleanup and organizing here, and a little bit of late night work tonight.
Because I think I have to let that sit for a bit, because I managed to get too soft.
Oh.
And I would rather let it get a little harder and we're not that kind of broadcast. And work with it after the fact, than struggle with it right now. I'd also like the temperature to get down in here. Maybe I'll get up first thing in the
turn
morning
off
and
some
finish it.
equipment.
Katie should hopefully trust me. Oh, Harold.
Oh,
Talk about coming in late.
hey. Just when we went on for 2.5 hours, we're talking about going down, going off air.
So overheated, man. All right. I do. Yay. All right. So I guess this isn't going away tonight. This isn't
The table?
This is not
No.
being folded up. Nope.
Nope.
All right, folks. Like I end every single broadcast, same way. Respect yourself more than anyone else can, and everything will be fine. Self-love, self-respect, most important thing in the world. Isn't that right, Martin?
That is correct.
There you go. Martin's like, leave me alone, I'm working. That's okay. Harold, we're still trying to find things in this place. Stuff is missing. So, yeah, a little frustrating. So, yeah. It's all good.
It's all good.
So, hey, Martin,
Yes.
are you ready for Star Wars pizza tomorrow night?
I am ready for Star Wars pizza tonight.
A dark side and a light side?
Yep.
And we
And
got
hope it
some
doesn't destroy
ingredients.
itself.
And we're going to go out and buy a big bag of ice tomorrow.
Yes.
And we're going to hand make dark and light
ice cream.
ice cream
While the pizza's baking.
while the pizza's baking. And we bought dark and light soda tonight at the store. So what was it? Cream soda, which is clear white.
Yeah. And ginger beer, which is ambery kind of color, but it's in a brown bottle. So
Yeah. So we got dark and light pop. So tomorrow night we're gonna have a great time. We're just gonna have fun. We might get we'll get a Starbucks. Hey, we should get a Starbucks coffee
Oh.
for the dark side.
Yes.
We should drink Starbucks coffee
Starbucks
while we eat the
latte,
dark side of the
yes.
pizza.
Nice. I like that idea. Guys, have a wonderful evening. Take
Oh my
care.
god, I'm gonna put on so much weight
Dr.
during this.
Christina.
It's a Katie, you've scarred me for life.
May the Schwartz be with you.
And with you.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Oh boy.
All right, folks.
All right, I'm also going to run the Star Wars promo because I realized I hadn't. This whole broadcast yesterday I did a few times. And may the dough be with you. Nice.
Fantastic.
All right, folks. Night-night.
Night, everyone. R2, what news have you got? Senator, your contributions to the order are greatly appreciated.
You're most welcome. I appreciate the comfort you've been giving me in this.
You're very welcome. May the force be with you.
Keep the time.
We had a great time in Montreal. Montreal was all hardwood floors. Right? Go on, camera. Camera. How much styrofoam?
No. Way too much styrofoam. The birds are confused. It's like, what's this city doing here?
Mag-uwi mo sa inyo.